I wanted to come on to talk about some of the simple things that I make sure that I do when I get to Africa.
A time to dance, a time to love, it's a second chance. A time for war and a time for peace. On the grounds in Africa, my joy increase. My spirit is dancing, harmony in the streets. Smiling close to Africa is where I belong. Face to face with my roots, singing a new song. Staring at the Atlantic Ocean, falling in love. Our ancestors was here, let's release a dove. Arrived in paradise, the home of true love. Get up on your feet, let's dance to the beat. Get up on your feet, let's dance to the beat. It's a time to live, a time to dance, a time to love, it's a second chance. A time to live, a time to dance, a time to love, it's a second chance.
Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Rooted in Royalty. It is Aa-Isha Diamond. Another day, another dollar to turn to deluxe. So I just got off work not too long ago. Stopped and got me some African food. It was delicious. I got egusi and damada. The damada was not that good. I won't be back. Well, I won't be eating damada anymore. But that egusi, oh, it was jumping. So I done bought 2 plates. I done bought 2 meals, and I just ate half of each, and I'm gonna save the other half for tomorrow. One thing that I make sure I wait till I get to Africa to do, and that is going to the dentist. For you all that have been following me, you all know I'm going to go to the dentist when I get to Africa. I'm trying to get in the habit of watching my spending because I'm building in Africa. When you building it, honey, some of you all already know, when you are building, it will take all your resources. You have to train yourself on how to cut costs in every area that you can, so you won't just be spending loosely, knowing that you need your resources. Because we have to think wisely, we have to move wisely as possible. Sometimes it's all about saving money or knowing the value of your money. I wait to do until I get to Africa. Yes, and they are simple things, nothing too fancy, nothing too great. When I get back home to the motherland, one of the first things that I would be doing is going to the dentist. I love to get my teeth clean, and they do an awesome job in Africa. You get a deep cleaning for $38. Well, yeah, $38 once you convert it. So that's excellent, because a deep cleaning is over $1,000 in America. Another thing I make sure that I do when I get back home to Africa, and that is get some box braids. These box braids on top of my locks, it's time to get them done though, because baby, they is sliding off these locks. Anyway, so I make sure I get my box braids in Africa, because you're going to spend around $17 to $20 for a full head of box braids. And in America, you spending almost $200. Yes. So, I'm gonna do get my box braids. Now I went on and got these done here because I got tired of the locks. I'm like, honey, these locks get on my nerves. I'm about to cut them. So I'm like, let me put some braids on top of them. So, but yeah, so when I get to Africa, I make sure I do that. I get me some box braids. Well, not just box braids, but any style. It's going to be cheaper. Is get my locks interlocked. So ladies, if you in Africa, go ahead and get your locks interlocked, honey. Because in America, interlock costs is over $100. Because just a regular retwist costs about $100. So interlock costs way more. The prices is insane. Insanely different. So in Africa, to get interlock, when I convert it to US dollars, I spend probably about $4, $4 US for a full head of interlock. And the brother knows what he's doing, honey. He worked fast. He moved quickly, and they be interlock for real. And it is time for me to get interlock now, because I got too much new growth. Because when you have locks, I don't think it's good to get interlock all the time, especially if you're trying to get your new growth touched up once a month. I don't think it's good to get interlock all the time, because interlock can be kind of tight, so that could be a little damaging. But I think that it's good to get at least, I'll say at least maybe three times out the year, maybe 4 times out the year. For me, no more than 4 times out the year, because interlocking really tightens up the new growth. Sometimes when you just retwist, it will like unravel when you retwist, but interlocking is not unraveling. So interlocking is good, and it's time for me to get interlock. Yeah, so another thing that I make sure I do when I get to Africa, and that is eat good. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat good, baby, while you spending less. Yeah, so eating good in Africa. So go ahead when you there, and especially if you not there as long, like if you just going to visit or you there a short period of time, go ahead and just eat good every day. I ain't saying you got to overeat, just eating good. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, just eating good. I'm not saying that. But eat good. Enjoy your red snapper. Enjoy your local dishes. Enjoy your fufu, your jollof rice. Enjoy everything, baby, because when you get to America, honey, these places over here, and I just bought 2. And these plates was, honey, it was almost $50 just for 2 plates. But when you get to Africa, when you convert the money, it's gonna be $4. So you spend, you save big time. Yeah, so when you go, find out the things you like to do and go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, so another thing I do when I get to Africa, simple, I enjoy the beaches. I enjoy nature as much as possible. I love nature. When I get to Africa and I get on the beaches, it's just like when I first get to the beach, I have to walk toward the water. Before I sit down, settle, or whatever, I have to walk toward the water, because this is like my spirit just automatically start praying and meditating or something. Yeah, so it's something about Africa and that water. My ancestors' energy is still flowing through the water. But yeah, so those beaches, honey, nature, take advantage of nature when you get to the beautiful motherland. That's another thing I make sure I do, honey. When I first made to Africa, I was on the beach almost every day. I was out there. Honey, my skin was so dark. Yeah, so enjoy nature. Another simple thing that I do when I get to Africa, as y'all see, it's getting dark out here now. I make sure I go shopping, tutti, naka. Small, easy on the shopping. I got to get my African gear, my African fabrics. I got to get my rural outfits, because they are so expensive, honey, in America. African food and African clothes is so expensive over here. So I'm going to make sure I do all that when I get to Africa. If some of you all love knockoff clothes, y'all love your name brand, your knockoff, you love your Gucci and your all of that, which I do get a little bit myself. Honey, it's still cheaper in Africa. Yes, so you do your shopping in Africa, but when you get ready to get out to go shopping, you got to make sure you go with the locals that you can trust. That you can trust. So that way you will know the real prices and they won't get you. Because you will get got if you don't know those prices. But a lot of you all already is hip to the game. Y'all already know. So many of us have made it to Africa now, and we know the way now. We know how to survive in the society now. Yes. So shopping. Go ahead and get your cultural outfits if you like cultural. If you need to get a checkup, if you need to get a physical, if you need to get blood work done, do that when you get to Africa. Especially if you don't have insurance in America. When you get to Africa, go to the doctor and do your annual checkup. Because it's going to cost you $20. And you get your checkup in America, it's going to be $2,000, $3,000 probably. So yes, go to the doctor. We have good doctors in Africa. Go to the doctor. Don't get your annual checkup. Yes, honey, if you need medication, you better get your medication while you in Africa. If you want blood pressure medication, get it in Africa. It'll be $20. I'm not on blood pressure. Alhamdulillah. The only medication I am on is vitamins. Vitamins, honey. I like my C, my D, my multivitamin. That's the only medication I'm on. And I thank Allah. But yeah, some of you all, if y'all on medication, get you some medication while you're in Africa. I forgot to add, if you shipping a car and your car need body work done, your car need interior work done, your car need anything done, wait till you get it to Africa to get it fixed on, to get it fixed up. Do not do it in America. If you're going to ship it to Africa, ship it to Africa and then get it fixed up. And also, if you need somebody to fix your car up, hit me up. Hit me up, email me, and I will refer someone to you. And he do a very good job, and he's very cheap. You get to Africa to get your car pimped out. But anyway, so it's many more things you can do to enjoy yourself, the simple things while you in Africa. But I'm gonna call it quits here, because as you all see, it's dark out here. I wanted to come out here to enjoy nature as much as possible, get a little breather, and just be to myself. And it is dark, it's time to go. But I will get back with you all. I will see you all soon, inshallah.